Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video we will discuss Space Application Center SSC Ahmedabad Technical Assistant Mechanical paper. We will discuss 2016 paper. This is the part 2 of this video series. In part 1 of this video series already discussed up to question number 15. Question number 16 onwards we will discuss in this video. Question number 16. A solid shaft can resist a bending moment of 3 kN and a twisting moment of 4 kN together. Then the maximum torque that can be applied is how much? So, it's a combined effect of both bending and twisting. Bending moment M, then your twisting T. M value how much? 3 kN and twisting T value 4 kN. Equivalent torque we have to calculate. So torque equivalent direct formula T equal to root over of M square plus T square. 3 square plus 4 square whole root over it's equal to 5 kN. So from option we will check D is your correct answer. If they will ask for your equivalent bending moment, then M equal to half M plus M square plus T square whole root over. How much you will get? Half M is 3 plus M square plus T square root over. Already we got 8 by 2. It's equal to 4. Both you have to remember, both formula. Equivalent twisting moment and equivalent bending moment. Next question, dye penetration method is used to locate dye penetration method. This is a non-destructive testing method, NDT method. Different type of NDT method are DP test or dye penetration method or particle inspection, PT. Then your magnetic particle inspection, MPI or MP. Then radiography testing, ultrasonic testing. Nowadays the other different methods are also available. So PT test or dye penetration method, this one for surface. Mainly you can reveal cracks. If surface cracks is there, then you can reveal in PT method or dye penetration method. Then in magnetic particle method, MPI surface and subsurface also. Subsurface. Then radiography testing, core, ultrasonic, UT or ultrasonic testing, both you can, different waves you can use. You can check surface also and core also you can check by using different waves. For surface different wave and for core different wave. So in this question they asked for dye penetration method used to locate surface defect. B is your correct answer. Next question, in order to gain toughness in hardened steel, the process usually adopted is what? In order to gain toughness in hardened steel. So method is from option annealing, tempering, quenching and carburizing. B is your correct answer, tempering. Next question, in vapor compression cycle, the condition of refrigerant is saturated liquid. vapor compression cycle, TS diagram we will draw. TS diagram. One to two compression, 2 to 3 condensation, then 3 to 4 air expansion, 4 to 1 evaporator, heat addition, and 2 to 3 heat rejection. Heat addition 4 to 1, heat addition in this region liquid, in this region vapor region. So saturated liquid you will get here at 3 point after passing through condensation. 2 to 3 is your condensation or condenser, here compressor or compression, then evaporator, expansion 3 to 4. So after passing condenser you will get saturated liquid at 3 point. A is your correct answer. Next question, raindrops are spherical because of viscosity, buoyancy, surface tension. C is your correct answer. This one math question, limit 4 minus root over of 3x plus 1, limit x tends to 5 divided by x square minus 7x minus 10 equal to a. Then a is how much? So if you put the value of x equal to 4, you will get 0 by 0. So apply L'Hospital's rule. Then you will get, how much you will get? Minus half into 3x plus 1, half minus 1 into 3 divided by how much you will get? X square minus 7x minus 10. So you will get 2x minus 7. Then minus half 3x, 3 into 5 plus 1, you will get 16, minus half into 3 divided by 2 into 5 minus 7. So finally you will get minus 1 by 8 from option C is your correct answer. Next question, discontinuous chips are formed during machining of ductile material, brittle material. B is your correct answer. Discontinuous chips. Next question, viscosity of a fluid with specific gravity 1.3 is measured to be 0.0034 Newton second per meter square. Its kinematic viscosity in meter square per second is how much? So specific gravity S is given 1.3 and viscosity value also given 0.0034 Newton second per meter square. Kinematic viscosity we have to calculate. Viscosity given means dynamic viscosity given. You have to calculate kinematic viscosity. We know the formula, mu by rho, how much given? 0.0034 divided by density value 1.3 into 10 to the power 3. So here we will take 13 divided by 34. So here you will get then 10 to the power 3, 10. How much you will get? Here one more 0 you will get. 34 divided by 13 into 10 to the power 6. 10 to the power minus 6. 13 into 2 from option 4.4 not possible. 5.8, 7.2. A is your correct answer. 2.6 10 to the power minus 6 meter square per second. A is your correct answer. Next question. In the heat flow equation, Q equal to Ka T1 minus T2 divided by X, the term X by Ka is known as X by Ka. Fourier's law of heat conduction, Q equal to, it should minus K T1 minus T2 divided by X. Or you can write like this, T1 minus T2 divided by X by Ka. This one they asked. Thermal resistance. A is your correct answer. X by Ka is your thermal resistance to heat conduction. K is your thermal conductivity. Then H is your heat transfer coefficient. This one H. Newton, from Newton's law of cooling you will get Q equal to HA Ts minus T infinity. Surface temperature minus outside temperature or environment temperature. Next question. A hydraulic press exerts a total load of 3.5 meganewton. This load is carried by two steel rods supporting the upper head of the press. The shaft stress is 85 megapascal or Newton per mm square and E equal to 210 kilonewton per mm square. The diameter of the rod is how much? So total load is W equal to 3.5 meganewton. Load carried by two steel rods. So actual load W equal to for single rod 3.5 by 2 meganewton. Sigma sep 85 megapascal or Newton per mm square. E value 210 kilonewton per mm square. D minimum we have to calculate. So sigma sep, it should greater than sigma induced. 85 greater than equal to, or we will take equal to 3.5 by 2. How much you will get? Stress equal to load by area. So from here you will get 3.5 by 2 divided by area. It's a rod, so pi by 4. D minimum square. You will get 2 here. Then D minimum square, it's equal to 3.5 into 2, its square 7 by 85. Pi is 22 by 7, so 7 divided by 22 into, it's meganewton, so 10 to the power 6 if you solve this one, finally you will get 161.87 mm. Without calculator, it's very difficult. Options are also very close. 162 mm. Answer is C. C is your official answer. 1 ton of refrigeration is equal to the refrigerating effect corresponding to melting time of 1000 kg of ice in 24 hours. C is your correct answer. 1 ton of refrigeration. Next question, math question. Eigenvalues of -5 to 2 minus 2. So, how much you will get? -5 to lambda value we have to calculate. Lambda 1 and lambda 2. -5 minus 2, 10 minus 4, value is 6. Then lambda 1 into lambda 2, it's equal to, it should 6, and lambda 1 plus lambda 2, it's equal to -5 minus 2, how much you will get? -7. So from option we will check -6 minus 1. If you will add, you will get -7 minus 6 into -1 into 6 you will get. So both conditions satisfying. A is your correct answer. Next question, rimming is the operation of enlarging the end of a hole cylindrically, cone shaped enlargement of end of a hole, smoothing and squaring the surface around a hole, sizing and finishing a hole. So it's rimming process. Enlarging, it's boring process. Then sizing and finishing hole. D is your correct answer. Again, one more math question. Log 2 1 by 128 square. So, to the power x 1 by 128 square (1 by 2) to the power 14 2 to the power x equal to 2 to the power minus 14. So x equal to minus 14. From option we will check. B is your correct answer. Which of the following errors are generally distributed in accordance with the Gaussian distribution? Direct question, random error. I think this one asked in ONGC paper. ONGC paper and one more exam. ONGC I think in 2010 or 2009 paper. So this is the end of this part of video, part 2 of this series. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.